happening, sports fans? Trent the Great back up in the building, man. And I'm here to talk that sport-ish. And my take on the day is David Griffin, the former general manager of the Cleveland Cavaliers and the current general manager of the New Orleans Pelicans, did an interview with Sports Illustrated this week where he bashed and straight ran down my man LBJ, LeBron James, a.k.a. the King, a.k.a. GOAT James. Anyway, let's get off into it and see what this Mark said. David Griffin said building around LeBron James was miserable, and he went on to question his commitment to winning. You know, like, wow. Probably the second greatest player ever, and you questioning his commitment to winning. All right, well, Griffin goes on to say as soon as they won the NBA championship in 2016, he knew he was going to leave and he wasn't going to stay for any amount of money. First off, that's a lie, because Dan Gilbert, who is the owner of the Cleveland Cavaliers, held off until like the last hour. Then he told you he ain't paying you no more than what he offered you and no more than what he thought you was worth. And then you bounced or you got fired. It don't matter. Anyway, you're gone. Now, my question is, you say you weren't going to stay for any amount of money, but let's say they offered you $20 million a year. What, you was still going to bounce? Lie, lie, lie. Now, then he also goes in to say that there wasn't a lot else for him. He's not the same animal, talking about LeBron James. Then he says LeBron gets all the credit and none of the blame. Really? So wow, you really let it know how you felt. You know what I'm saying? I just wonder, like, he was sitting up real candid, you know. And according to my sources, which are TV, that David Griffin is a very candid individual. But sometimes it's a thing of being too candid, because you let people know how you really feel, and damn it, that's what he did. Now, all of this seemingly came out of left field, because no one, especially LeBron James, saw this coming. You know, now David Griffin is well respected. He's well liked. And hell, I thought he and LeBron were chummy, if not friends. But it just goes to show you shows you how fake and phony people really are, where, you know, when they don't really like you. Now, LeBron helped bring Cleveland his lone NBA title, and the first championship since the 60s, since the Cleveland Browns won the NFL championship. Hell, it wasn't even a Super Bowl then. It was the NFL championship, and they won the first one. We're the only title and the first one since then. And this how you repay him? You know? I mean, he wasn't really on people's radar before LeBron returned to Cleveland anyway. You know, but you know, now you're feeling yourself. And I never heard of him before. I don't know about y'all, but I never heard of this cat. And when LeBron, he spoke up on your behalf after you left, after the whole situation with him and Dan Gilbert not being able to reach a contract, LeBron spoke up on his behalf. He said, Griff, and don't quote me verbatim on this, but he said, Griff, if nobody else appreciated what you did, I did. You my man, my dude. My dog, I rose with you. You part of my circle. You know what I'm saying? And this snake mother turned around and badmouth you like that. So really, all along, what? You were just fake smiling and fake friending? You was a fake Facebook friend. That's what you was. You know, well, David Griffin, I'm going to tell you like this. LeBron James spoke up for you. You know? Well, I'm going to speak up. So, David Griffin, if nobody else gonna tell you, then I'ma tell you. You ain't about shit. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You ain't about shit. And just a few weeks ago, you asked LeBron to tweet out something about your wife opening up a winery or something like that. Yeah, it was something, she opening up a winery, and LeBron tweeted that out. He shot you that favor. You know, so not only did he help you when you was in Cleveland to become relevant and become one of the most sought after GMs, if not the most sought after GM in the game, he also tweeted out your wife, who nobody even knew, opening up this business. So how many people go there when LeBron got probably like 40, 50 million followers on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, whatever it is, but he got millions of people following him. How many people gonna go over there? How many people gonna check out our site? Hey, I don't know, man. Yeah, real classy, dude. Real classy, David Griffin. And then you also, this is all after y'all get the deal with Anthony Davis. You get the trade in for him. You got a boatload of players and young talent, and you can rebuild now in New Orleans. So my question is, what was the whole purpose of this? You just was feeling yourself. I wonder if you had something to drink, because you got real cozy with the Sports Illustrated writer who, from my sources, said that he's a very young writer. So I wonder if it was off the record. Some of this stuff was supposed to be off the record, because sometimes you get there and you just start talking with somebody. Then you get to running your mouth, and then you come back and then somebody say, well, man, you was talking about me? Well, no, you said, I heard you said this. And you got it on in print and recorded, so you can't say you didn't say it. Of course, like I say, you're going to come back on some show. You're going to come back somewhere and try to backtrack everything that you said. But it ain't going to work, because we don't believe you, because we know you ain't about shit. And where I'm at. Yeah, well, anyway, I'm starting to see something here, man. And it really is very clear that David Griffin, he never really cuffed with LeBron anyway. Because like I said, obviously he wanted to run things, and he also said I think he didn't feel like he got the credit, in the for the championship. Everything went to LeBron. So this is by jealousy. You know what I'm saying? This is about jealousy. Well, yeah, I don't know. I just know he ain't shit. Well, anyway, I don't like to bring up race a lot, but I will in this case. And I'm going to tell y'all like this. I would be a donkey if this ain't got something to do with it, and my first name isn't Jack, and my last name ain't Ass. Now, it seems like David Griffin had a real damn hard time answering to LeBron James, getting all of these players in Cleveland, adhering to his commands, and having to basically listen and do what Rich Paul and LeBron's crew wanted him to do. Now, all of that seemed to be a little too much for poor old David Griffin, or I'm going to call him Two-Face in this instance. Hell, that's what we're going to call him. Oh, Two-Face seemingly had a problem with taking orders from these black dudes. And see, that seems to be a growing trend around the league now, because what happens is these brothers have more and more control. The control is coming more out of the owner's hands and into the players' hands. Because what happens is these cats are signing shorter deals, a la Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. Now, yeah, they going to L.A., but they only going to L.A. for 2 years. So they giving you, like, look, hey, you tell us you're going to do this, you're going to build around us, you're going to try to make us a championship team, and let us be able to make a run. God damn it, prove it. Be a man of your word and stick to it. And that's what LeBron did. And he started all this. Now, all this is coming into play because that kept the pressure on David Griffin. David Griffin, old Two-Face seemed like he didn't want that pressure. He didn't want that, to have that what you call it, that axe over his head. That guillotine over him. He didn't want that. He want to rebuild just like he doing in New Orleans. But what he going to do when Zion Williamson and them cats come up? Because if this boy is what everybody thinking he's going to be, then they going to have some pride. The pressure's on, partner. The pressure is on, Two-Face. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to have to do what you got to do, man. Now, it seems like to me, and I ain't no expert, but damn it, I'm going to try. It seems that old Two-Face forgot where he's at, who helped him get there, and why he got there. And all this comes back to one person, LeBron James. GOAT James, if you listen to Shannon Sharp. It seems like he really didn't appreciate everything old LBJ did for him, and he just spoke his truth. And damn it, did he ever. You know? Well, buddy, your truth has a whole lot of people looking at you sideways, you know? And I wonder how, like I spoke on Zion earlier, but I wonder how Zion and the rest of those young cats over there in New Orleans is gonna feel. You know what I'm saying? I wonder how they gonna look at you now. Hell, I wonder how anybody gonna look at you. You know, because this ain't something that just gonna go away. It ain't gonna just die. But anyway, I think he gonna try to backtrack and say his words were taken out of context, yada, 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 bullshit. You know, because you spoke your truth and you said it. So it ain't too much. You know, how can you backtrack and say you was miserable? You know, how you backtrack being miserable? I don't understand it. It don't make no sense. But, you know, I'm pretty sure that's what he gonna do. He gonna try to twist it up and all that, but we gonna see. Now, David Griffin, he also said in the interview that I'm sorry. He also said that, you know, how hard it was, how tough it was. Well, it's part of the being the GM, man. You know, this is your job. I mean, if this ain't what you want to do, if you want to just sit back and take it easy, then you need to go do something else, partner. You know, I mean, LeBron James, the man helped you get a job. The man helped you become relevant. He helped you. He put his word out for you. You know, in this league, and this is how you repay him. I mean, it just don't. It goes to your character. Really shows what kind of person you is, man. I mean, it's just a scumbag. You know what I'm saying? And then I know you're gonna try to backtrack it. He's supposed to go somewhere on, I think, like on the jump and try to backtrack that shit, but it ain't gonna work because ain't nobody gonna believe you. Now, as far as LeBron James, LeBron made a comment. He came back, said, you know, he tired of people questioning the throne. He gonna bring that ether. Now, we're gonna wait and see what LeBron gonna do. I don't think he gonna say much because LeBron's a pretty classy dude. He understands that it can hurt his marketability going back and forth with this dude. Plus, dude gonna be trying to kiss his ass, and everybody gonna tell LeBron, you got to forgive him, you got to forgive him. Bump that. You ain't got to forget shit. He talked about you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to respond, but you ain't got to F with him no more. And I'm pretty sure that bridge is burned. So, but told Two-Face, man, you know, if he had his way, then the Cavaliers at the time would have been at the bottom of the league, not making the playoffs, or in the lottery, or something like a lottery protected, or whatever that shit is. But, you know, when you got once a snake, always a snake, you know. And David Griffin, old Two-Face, I'm gonna tell you like this. It's this thing called karma. It's gonna come back on you. That man helped you become relevant and become where you at. Now you didn't have to agree with anything or most of the things that he did, but that man helped you out. And you bit him like a snake. You bit him and you stabbed him in the back, and you're gonna probably go on the jump and try to pull a knife out. Ain't working, partner. You know? So, I don't know. But that's my take on it, man. I'm Trent the Great, man. And, you know, anybody out there listening, man, hit that like and subscribe button. Tell me what you think about that, man. What y'all think about old Two-Face ass David Griffin, a.k.a. the Snake. Now, but I'm out, man. It's Trent the Great talking that Sport'Ish 1.